Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Sex Here and Now. As always, I'm your host, Matt Lockman. I'm a licensed clinical therapist and sex certified sex therapist. I am back with another one of my fun musings where I just riff on a topic that has been on my mind lately. As always, please rate, review, and pass this episode on to anyone who you think needs it. Engagement really helps get this podcast to the masses, and hey, we all agree more people need to hear sex positivity. Before we begin, you can also find me on all social media at Cleveland Sex Therapy. And if you like to watch, which I know you do, you kinky SOB, head on over to YouTube and check out the video of this episode. All right, so this episode is for everyone who has ever been rejected. Hi, hello. My name is Matt, and I have been rejected before. I have been rejected in humiliating ways, subtle ways, public ways, through Facebook, Instagram, and Grindr. I have been rejected for my looks, for my body, for the tone of my voice, for my hair color. I have been rejected because I've been too masculine, because I've been too feminine, because I've been a top, because I've been a bottom. I have been rejected for so many damn reasons that I have lost count at this point. I would be lying if I didn't say that still to this day that, sometimes it hurts depending on where my self-esteem is. But I've also learned not to take it as rejection. And that is what I wanted to muse about today. All of these people who have rejected you over the years, please just let them do it. You don't need these people in your life. What are they doing for you? They are doing you a favor. Now you may be thinking, but Matt, they were so hot. Their penises were great. Their breasts were amazing. They seemed so friendly. And on and on and on. I get it. I have been there. But then, why would you want someone who at the end of the day doesn't want you? We live in a fantasy space thinking that if they can just get to know us, we can magically persuade them into liking us. I have been there, listener. I think my personality is killer outside of describing it as killer. That may be a flaw, but I digress. I tell my clients and my friends to live by this mantra. People should be lucky to date you, to know you, and to have sex with you. Period. Not the other way around. Some people may think this sounds prideful or egotistical, and what I say to you is, yes, if I went around telling the people that I am dating that they should be lucky to be with me, that would be quite wild. But that's not what I'm saying. This is internal. This is self-esteem. This is confidence. Approach dating from the lens that I am the shit and I deserve to be here just as much as they do. If we approach it as, well, God, they are just so hot and they just have such a great job, I am so nervous, we're setting ourselves up to fail. But you know what? I get it. And I want to say this to you just so you know it and you understand it. You are hot. You have a great job and you are amazing. So here's where I want to leave you. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of alignment. Not everyone is going to get you. Not everyone is going to want you. And honestly, not everyone should. The goal is to not be universally desired. The goal is to be deeply wanted by the right people. When you start to see it through that lens, rejection stops feeling like something that is happening to you and starts feeling like information. It tells you who is not your person, who is not your match, and who is not your energy. And the more you can hold on to that belief, the less power rejection has over you. You stop chasing people who are not choosing you. You stop trying to convince someone to see your value. You start showing up as yourself and letting people meet you there. That is where real connection lives. So yes, it may still sting sometimes. That is part of being human. But it does not get to define you. You are not too much, not enough. You are just not for them. And that is exactly what makes room for the people who are. Sex Here and Now is written and recorded by me, Matt Lockman. For more resources, education, or support, you can find me on all social platforms at Cleveland Sex Therapy. Thanks for being here, and as always, stay curious.